We always love it on this particular program whenever there's a players-only meeting. Now, whenever a players-only meeting happens, normally that is a call for concern. But when it's happening after week 1, I don't even know if it counts as the season starting yet. So, players-only meeting before season even really gets started after one drumming to the best team maybe in football, the Indianapolis Colts. Obviously, our standpoint as people that have sat in players' meetings, boy, if you're having those, more problems are coming, is kind of what my thought is on the whole thing. But this could turn them around, AJ.
Why do we know about it, Pat? That's my question. Why do we know about it?
Because somebody had to text Schefter and say, hey, listen, we just had a players-only meeting.
On Tuesday, too. There's probably some guys had some marketing things they had to cancel to make sure they came in. Because, hey, yeah, I'm coming in Tuesday. I'll be there 8 a.m. Well, players-only meeting 4 p.m., bud. Okay, cool. I got to go turn down this opportunity I have or go something to come into this players-only meeting on our off day.
Well, and also Community Tuesdays. These guys, we know these Dolphins players were probably trying to save the city, trying to save the society, give back. And instead, they went into a room together, no coaches, no trainers. I don't want equipment managers in here either. Who's talking? Tua. All right. What's Tua saying? He's saying we're not changing much. We just got to kind of do our thing.
Same page.
Show me the money, maybe.
That was when it all started, I think.
Come on.
Okay, that's Gumpy, who is a Dolphins fan. I didn't know if his microphone was going to work. I was seeing how long we could just kind of disparage the Miami Dolphins having a players meeting until he would get involved. Gumpy off camera, but Party can get him. Gumpy, the Miami Dolphins, Party, you can get him, yeah. The Miami Dolphins are in hell right now, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is about as bad as it gets. And when you got a coach who doesn't really want to do anything about that, I think you are forced to have a players-only meeting.
Okay, so who spoke in that players-only meeting? Who are the leaders in that meeting, if you had to guess?
I truly believe that Jordan Brooks on defense is a leader on that football team.
What do you think the message is that he's saying in there? Hey, boys, we need to not suck. Yeah.
There's not one good takeaway. There's not one good thing happened from week 1. Like, there wasn't, like, every other team in football right now could take something positive away from the game they played in week 1. You can't say anything good about what the Dolphins did in week 1.
So, AJ, that means that the good thing is that the players-only meeting happened for them. That's how their fans should be viewing it.
Yeah,
Don't you think, AJ?
I guess, I don't know. I guess after week 1, they're, hey, what do you say, nip it in the bud before it gets too bad. They're trying to figure that out. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess it is okay because it means, hey, we do care. We're trying to win. We're, you know, the worst thing is if players don't care that you got blasted week 1. I don't know. If they come out on fire, then cool. Then they should have a players-only meeting every Tuesday.
AJ, how many times did you speak in your players-only meetings? You were a first speaker, or what, were you back cleanup? What?
I've been a part of maybe 1 or 2 of them. I sat in the back and felt really awkward. My face got warm because I felt embarrassed usually for the guys that were speaking.
I feel that. I feel the embarrassment for other people. It gets very uncomfortable. I even break out sometimes. Yep. Because I'm so uncomfortable for people whenever I'm watching them do something. I'm like, oh my God, 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 that whole thing. Definitely that feeling for ours as well. Every once in a while you'll hear a good story from somebody about their background. Because normally it turns into, I've had a harder life than you have. I care more than you care.
They're all the same. They're all the same.
As much as I care.
Everyone, even though we've never even talked about it really, they all have the same beats. Every single player's only meeting that's ever happened, I feel like.
I'm in here 5 a.m. every day. Nobody else is here.
For sure. I don't see you. Starts pointing, guys. I don't see you. I see your cars going by 3:30.
I would love it if some of you would beat me into this building. But that's not the reality of this team. And that's why we're in this room today. And then somebody else gets up there. My cousin, uncle, dad, and grandfather all died last week. So
shouldn't be funny, I guess.
I have exactly though. But that is how it goes though. That is what it is, and it's there's either somebody's opportunity to give a motivational speech, okay, which we know there's a lot of motivational speakers on the internet. There's a lot that shouldn't be, but there are people that try to get into that sphere. There are people that see themselves as motivational speakers. It may be not the best, which is why they don't really get a chance to do it that often. Some people take that opportunity to give a motivational speech. Some people take it as an opportunity to set perspective for other people, saying you're getting too comfortable, so they tell an egregious story that is just whoa, read the room. I don't know if now's the time for all of that. And then there's a little bit of bickering normally. Normally there's a bicker that happens at some point. And there's certainly good that can come out of it. Remember, the Ohio State Buckeyes last year after the loss to the team from up north, they had a players-only meeting with Ryan Day, and Will Howard described it as like pretty animated in there. There were some grievances that were definitely aired, and they obviously became better from it. So I'm not saying it can't have success, but I've never been a part of one that I didn't think to myself immediately afterwards, we didn't have to do that. That felt like that was dumb. And then, but they might be different these days because these guys might not communicate and gossip as much as they used to in the locker rooms because they're all on their phones. So maybe the players-only meeting is an opportunity for everybody to kind of be like, hey, this is actual season here. Tyreek Hill speaking at that, you think?
I doubt it. The issue is you can't talk about changing the culture every time you talk to the media for this many years. So that's the issue. As a fan, I'm tired of hearing about the culture change. I would like to see it actually happen.
Well, that's what the players-only meeting is all about.